There is an absolute bunch of new game reveals that we can expect to see in the coming weeks, and I'm so excited for it. The month of April is always the start of big game studios teasing their next big game, with the reveal coming very soon right after, either in May or in June through different showcases. We've received a ton of details from different games today, so let's get into it right away. And if you're excited for one of these games in the video, drop a like. First of all, we have Gears of War 6. This ambitious game is being heavily teased as we speak and is highly rumored to be one of the biggest, most good-looking game of this console generation, a game that actually feels next-gen. And as you go, wow, this is actually a move in the right way. Well, this is according to many industry insiders right now who are teasing a big reveal coming up soon and how good it looks, saying that people aren't ready for this game. It's sad to say, but as opposed to Halo, I still have faith that the future of Gears of War can be good and special, thanks to its developers, the Coalition, being an actual talented team. Speaking in cryptic post on Reset Era, the insider Shinobi602 suggested that Gear 6 will boast mind-blowing visuals and might be even better than Hellblade 2, which looks visually stunning, like one of the most realistic game out there. Gear 6 will definitely be revealed during the Xbox Game Showcase this June and will be announced beforehand with a teaser or even more details according to many insiders. It's said to be some kind of open world experience with different biomes to explore and many different enemies to fight. Next up, we have the Splinter remake. Yes, it's happening, and yes, a reveal is coming soon. The game has been in development for a pretty long time now and will be true to the classics, as well as adding reward gameplay features and elements that fans want to see, a la Resident Evil Remake for example. Recently, Ubisoft Toronto made changes to its social media profile on Facebook, updating the profile photo and cover image to represent Ubisoft Forward, the reveal event happening on June 10, and Splinter Cell, the 22-year-old stealth shooter that has stood dormant for more than a decade. If that's not a big tease that the new Splinter Cell will be revealed there, I don't know what is. The remake has also been rumored to be revealed or teased in a different way before June, maybe even during the official PlayStation showcase in May. It was a couple of years ago that Ubisoft Toronto revealed it was working on a remake of the first Splinter Cell game as well. I'm super excited for it. Next up, we have Assassin's Creed Red. This next AC game taking place in Japan has received brand new leaked details and will be officially revealed during Ubisoft Forward on June 10. But Ubisoft usually like to reveal a little bit of their games beforehand, so we might definitely be seeing this project during the PlayStation showcase in May for example, which this showcase has been leaked by industry insiders. Thanks to Insider Gaming for leaking all of these awesome details, it is said the franchise as a whole isn't moving to a new engine necessarily, but will be using a substantial evolution of it named the Anvil Pipeline, which will add a new parkour system, new animations, and so on. The combat in Assassin's Creed Red, which has you play as two characters which are Naoe, a ninja, and Yosuke, a samurai, was described to the insider as being somewhat similar to Valhalla but featuring a lot more gore, including blood and decapitations. Stealth also plays a major role in Red, somewhat akin to Splinter Cell. The player can extinguish torches, hide in tall grass and bushes, and even go prone whenever they please. In Red, players will be able to build their settlement in a big way named the Hideout. The Hideout is where the player will be able to build at their own will, the likes of an armory, dojo, altar, and more. These buildings are customizable too, from being able to pick the building location to being able to choose your roof design to the interior layout and where you can display the likes of your weapons and armor that can be displayed. Next up, we have State of Decay 3. Finally, after so many years, this game will finally have a reveal soon, thanks to industry insiders teasing its big reveal. Jess Gordon, which is a popular industry insider, has teased that State of Decay 3 could be making an appearance at the June Xbox Showcase. Taking to Twitter, Gordon said, "I'm excited about Gear 6 for the June Xbox Showcase, but there's another game whose state I'm incredibly excited to learn more about. The tease here is State, which many fans believe is referencing State of Decay 3, which of course it is. The game is reportedly doing super well in development, and the reason for why we haven't seen the reveal in years is because the project has evolved so much that the devs wanted to keep it all a secret for its big reveal this June during the Xbox Game Showcase. It's also reported we might be seeing the game before June as a way to tease the big reveal for June during the showcase. Finally,
Carter! Is that you? Whoa!
Next up, we have Ghost of Tsushima 2. We can finally get into some exciting details for this upcoming sequel that's most definitely in the works and that might be revealed sooner than you expect. The first game is one of my favorite games of all time. It's beautiful and so immersive, so of course I'm excited for this sequel. Some industry insiders have revealed that Sucker Punch Productions was originally set to announce a new game last year, but something changed, and the announcement could now be happening in the coming months or weeks. Considering Ghost of Tsushima's popularity and the upcoming movie, there is a decent possibility that a sequel could be announced. And if we're to follow recent rumors, it is but 99% confirmed that it is Ghost of Tsushima 2. That's the game that Sucker Punch is working on. The big thing to note is PlayStation is rumored to host a massive PlayStation showcase next month in May, and Ghost of Tsushima 2 is rumored to be one of the big games to be present, with a reveal showcasing a new open world taking place in mainland Japan. Not just Tsushima, the war for Japan hasn't ended with Tsushima, but had gone to the whole country of Japan. Next up, we have the Tomb Raider. This one will have a reveal very soon. Crystal Dynamics has already teased the game multiple times this year. Here's your very first look at Tomb Raider in the new Tomb Raider game, in the form of a concept art, and we've also got our first details including the official unification of the original games and the rebooted one coming together as one with this new game. Some of you will see that this Lara Croft is looking kind of familiar, does it? That is because this is the exact same character from Call of Duty, which had made this bundle available to everyone last year. Yes, this Tomb Raider from Call of Duty is the future character of the new Tomb Raider game. According to industry insiders, this new Tomb Raider game will be taking place in Egypt in some parts of the game and will feature dinosaurs, a little wink at the original game where Lara Croft was fighting a Tyrannosaurus Rex and so on. Crystal Dynamics is confirmed to be developing this new game in the franchise and has been doing so for a really long time now in complete secret, with Amazon Games set to publish. This new installment seamlessly unifies the beloved rebooted Tomb Raider series with the classic games, all powered by the cutting-edge Unreal Engine 5, where you get to explore iconic locales such as Egypt alongside other breathtaking destinations around the globe. Next up, we have The Witcher 4. Believe it or not, the next Witcher game is highly rumored to have some kind of reveal soon. It might not be a gameplay reveal, but many industry insiders are expecting a cinematic trailer of some kind very soon, probably this June during the big events, or maybe even during the PlayStation showcase in May. Of course, it won't be released in 2024, but it's expected to reveal something in time with the next season of the Witcher series, so that the hype is as big as ever for both the upcoming game and the series. With the bulk of Cyberpunk 2077 finished, CD Projekt has now shuffled its priorities, putting the bulk of its resources into developing the next mainline The Witcher game, codenamed Polaris. CD Projekt was fully transparent with investors and those listening in on the call, showing exactly how many developers are being allocated to its current and future projects. The chart reveals that it has over 600 developers at the studio, over 400 of whom are assigned to The Witcher 4 Polaris.
I've seen the dark universe yawning, where the black planets roll without aim, where they roll in their horror unheeded, without knowledge, or luster, or name.
Next up, we have Silent Hill 2. This game is expected to have its gameplay demo revealed next month in May for the PlayStation Showcase.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill.
But it's all over now. I don't need you anymore. I'm ready.
Next up, we have Project 007. From the creators of Hitman, IO Interactive, comes this massive experience that's reportedly being revealed anytime now this year, and will showcase the game with a new male character and ambitious gameplay features. It's highly rumored to be revealed during the big events in June. Just recently, Edge magazine was able to have an interview with IO Interactive CEO Akan Brown about the upcoming game, and learn more about what the studio is hoping to achieve with it, and the plans are ambitious. It seems it will be a way bigger and ambitious game than Hitman 3, which is already big in its own terms, so that could be very exciting. First of all, it is said that Project 007 will be a more scripted experience than Hitman's free-for-all missions. Hitman gave you targets to assassinate and then you were left on your own to decide how to do it. Project 007 though, as is to be expected, will be more linear, high-stake mission oriented, where everything you do will have an impact on the mission. You won't be given infinite possibilities because you're James Bond and you infiltrate secret bases in a stealthy, more serious way. The game has been officially pitched as being the ultimate spycraft fantasy where we'll be able to do what every spy has always wanted.